It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Shoves one away. We've got a race. And they strike quickly here to begin this game. Touchdown, Cowboys! So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Point after is up and good from Aubrey. They go up 7-0 here early.
Cowboys 7, Lions nothing. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tom Kennedy on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working on 2nd down. Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Lions looking at their first red zone opportunity. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Buys time, rolling right. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
They're after him, and they're going to take him down, way behind the line of scrimmage. Jonathan Bullard. And it is a huge loss there ahead of this 3rd and goal. Goff to the air now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. With defenders rallying to that completion. That forces 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fourth down, Goff throwing. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Aiden Hutchinson. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 21.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Lions will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Now they send their back in motion right. Play action here with Goff. And oh, he got it! Interception! Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points, but boy, do they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas!
Kate, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. Go get explosive on the ground as well.
Aubrey gets the point after to go. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Cowboys 14. Lions nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kennedy now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off play action. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Quinton Williams. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down. Now Goff. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Williams. And give him the 1st down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
First and 10 from the 43. Goff working from the pistol. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Off to pass now on second down. On the move, headed right. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Goff back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Goff now on first. Now with 6 completions in his first 10 attempts in this game. Still sticking with the passing game. Big strike here to Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Here's Goff on first. Now 4-6 passing on what has been a very busy drive for him. Gibbs now from the gun. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Goff. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. Will bring up third down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Kept the play alive, and he finds a look. Touchdown, Lions. Sam Laporta scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.